Oh my god, a giant bird is attacking our house! Kia ora, tēnā koutou, hello and welcome back to Minecraft. This is my single player world for those who are new to the channel so far. Yes, so actually a little bit of a calamity's gone on here over in this house. I made the equivalent Exchange 3 mod spotlight video, and I did finally release that. I actually recorded that quite some time ago, but I was finally able to release it because I was actually able to get my computer to render it. Anyway, I opened up a Minecraft 1.6.4, which is what that version is compatible with Minecraft for, and I had these glass stained blocks. So basically, all of these glass stained blocks were the black and purple texture that you might have seen if you're playing around with Minecraft mods. That's what these turned into. And what I didn't realize is that they decay. Those blocks decay, so yeah, a lot of these blocks have just literally decayed into thin air, but thankfully I do have a pretty good amount here that didn't seem to get destroyed by the mod. So let's go ahead and plop these back in. So yeah, the series is taking a break again, but I do want to try and get back to it, which is why we're here. I don't mean to take breaks from this series. It just kind of happened. I'm not really sure why or how. Well, I guess we know how, but yes, we're back now is what I want to say. I want to try and keep pumping these out again because I really do like this series, and I really think there's a sort of a there's a niche audience for it, and I really want to try and expand that particular niche audience, you know? Well, you know, there are people that watch the freelancer videos, but they don't really watch any of my other content. You know, that's apparent, at least for me, from the views that I get, you know. 100 views in a couple of days on these freelancer videos, whereas these other videos, such as the Asylum videos, I mean, you know, they max out at like 50 after 2 weeks or something crazy. So yeah, the majority of my fans are here for the freelancer. I'm not sure how much longer I want to keep doing freelancer though. I think if I want to start doing more freelancer videos, I've really kind of gotten into the groove recently of coming sort of going to be doing you know, special highly edited videos. You know, more, you know, this is just a standard LP. Where are these already? No. I've got any more blocks? I really need to get these, what are they called? Item frames going so that I can actually see what's in which chest rather than having to sift through them all. Here we go. What was I saying? Yeah, making edited videos for freelancer, for example, doing, you know, some kind of Secret Agent Von Clausen stuff. That could be fun. In order to get the Secret Agent Von Clausen skin, though, the only way I know how to do it is to actually use the Crossfire mod, because that comes with a inbuilt functionality to get your skin going. And I did, on live stream a couple of times, I did switch over to the Von Clausen skin. Well, I did that, and then I played with that profile. And the idea was to record all of the in-game cutscenes so that I could splice them together, but I kind of abandoned that project just because at the time I just really wasn't into the groove as much as I am now, I think. So yeah, really do want to try and do that. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do with the channel. It's just this time constraints, you know. I am a full-time student, so having to take time out of the day just to record these videos, I mean, as it is, I basically record the video and then I get off. Is how things go at the moment. Let's actually get this back on. My armor. It's been so long I've actually forgotten what the enchantments are. So they are pretty good. Protection 3, projectile protection. I guess that'll save against the skellies. So that is the glass fixed. No, we've got a couple of bits over there that I missed. Let's get those, roll them back in. There we go. Today I want, no, there's one more. Today I want to work on a wheat farm. It's probably going to be a wheat farm similar to what I've got on the Asylum. Simple, easy to use, easy to handle, easy to replant all the stuff. What more could you want? And yeah, that's what we're going to try and be doing today. So, I just want to prepare the stuff for that, guys. Give me a minute, And we'll be right back with some dispensers, basically. I've come down here to the skeleton grinder just to see if I can use... Do we actually have any down here? Cobblestone. Amazingly, I'm running low on cobblestone in this world. That's a fail. It's been so long since I was here. Looks like there's another chicken down here now. Those guys are... They get down here, but then they get out somehow. It's probably... I don't know where they go or what they do, but they do manage to escape the little cage that actually made for chickens to not be able to escape. They get out anyway. This cave system. Haven't really done much in here, have I? I mean, yeah, there's still ores and stuff. I guess I can probably turn up the view distance a little bit. I think I've got it right now on 10 chunks, and I think that was the setting that I had on the old computer. Of course, this is the first episode of this series that I'm making with the new PC. Getting a solid 30 frames per second, but not actually getting much higher than that. I have the way that I've got Fraps set up right now is to basically, it doesn't cap the frame rate when you're recording. So that means that it'll, you know, bump up to 60 sometimes. Yeah, I've got a bunch of cobble down here that I need to take back because I'm running out in Birdtropolis, the unofficial name for the base, the city that we have planned, but we're currently working on the home. Let's get over there a little bit faster. Running. Oh, that's a song. I think that's a Kiwi song, yeah. They are Evermore. That's the guys that sing that. It was popular at the time, but honestly, it's a little bit of a weird song. There's a bed down there. Chickens in my bath. What are you doing in my bath? Do I have any redstone down here? I need redstone too. Totally prepared to make dispensers. I've forgotten where all of my stuff is. This is horrendous. Oh my goodness. Get away from those skeletonionis. Skeletonionis? Yeah. So I'm getting 60 frames per second on my screen right now, but it's only going to be showing 30 in the video. And that's what I was kind of talking about. It's, I guess I can throw up F3 here. Okay, it's on 30 right now, like literally seconds before I pressed F3 it was, you know, sitting around. There we go, it's going up now. And back down to 30. So the actual video quality isn't affected at all, but I mean, you know, here we go, back up to 60 for me. The quality isn't, don't worry about it, nothing's happening. It's all in your imagination. Looks like it's time to sleep through the night once again. There's a lot of sleeping through the night I've noticed in this series. It's just because I think that's what you gotta do. Have not made a series of this in a while. I am so rusty. Oh my goodness. So rusty in my own world. Alright, so we're up here. Is there redstone? I don't think so. I think I was halfway through moving things that I probably said I will get around to doing the rest of it on camera, which was a lie. I've got one piece of redstone. Okay, well I do have the chests down here in the outdoor crafting area, which I was intending to move all the stuff from. My continuation for the continued episodes was to basically be working on the roof. I think the main reason why I haven't made any episodes is just because I haven't really been struck by any inspiration to actually to make the roof. I don't have any designs in mind, and I think if I hadn't hit that roadblock as far as designing the roof goes, I would have probably just kept on trucking. I really do just need to head into a creative world one day to mess around with some designs. I did try that out, but I didn't really have anything that I liked. Let's get some leadstone. Now we only need like, what, like 8 of them? Yeah, 8 about is what we need. I actually need more bows, don't I? But I wanted to find out if I could use enchanted bows. I don't think that's the right recipe. Doesn't look like you can. That'll make you your dropper. You can't use broken ones. Has to be full undamaged ones. Got it. Okay, well now we can take this down. Can I head down this way? It'll be a lot quicker. I've got feather falling, right? Yeah, so I mean, could give it a try. Half a heart. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. Why am I worried? Creeper hole. Need to fill in the creeper holes. Is that a creeper hole? That looks like a creeper hole. Chickens. This is Chicken Central. Chicken Central. Well, I should probably just see, this is all still in here, isn't it? Yeah. Well, really? There's a guy in here. I originally built this just to kind of have a view of the skeleton farm, but I basically never come up here. This is a place that I need to get rid of. Need to get rid of that. Yep. Okay, that's the only thing about being down here is that it's noisy. Creeper! Creeper! Oh! Okay, I think we're safe. I saw that creeper. I hope you guys did. Yeah, we got plenty of bows in here, so that's good. Yeah. A lot of these power bows I was planning to turn into like a super bow. I guess we'll take as many power ones as we can. Infinity is quite good. Punch. There's another little one. So you can just take these in here, I think. Do that. And that's going to turn it into an unenchanted one for us. Whoa! What's going on? Oh no, cap that thing. Okay guys, we're gonna have to take a break for a sec. Oh my god. Okay. So, the creeper hole happened. No idea what happened there, but I'm going to need to fix the rest of that off camera. I've decided whereabouts our wheat farm here is going to go. I want to make it 8x8, just like I've got on the Asylum server, and I think this is 8. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I made it too small, I can't count apparently. Now let's go ahead and just make it out of this, because that's what's going to need to be made out of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. That's better, so I'll go over here. The way that I'm going to do this is a little bit interesting, I think. I came up with a cool idea that was inspired by Etho's mushroom farm over on his single player world. So I should have been counting that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so that right there. We're going to need to go up one block even higher. Actually, I should be doing dispensers here. This is where the dispensers are going to go. You'll see in a bit. Let's do that. And the last one. 8. Boop. We're going to need to put the dirt here. It looks like we need to sleep. Birdtross has just turned. Leave the bed button. Oh, that's great. Actually, this might need to be moved back a little bit. Yeah, can this actually be moved back one block for what I had in mind? Basically, I want to have a single collection point at the flip of a button, or most likely at the standing on a lever, even. It's basically, this place is going to, you know, get harvested and all of the wheat and seeds and stuff are going to fall right into my lap, ideally. I think a long-term plan would be to have a bunch of repeaters in here as well, but we'll stick with simplicity for now. We're all about the simplicity here as far as the redstone goes, so that for those who are kind of a little bit unsure with the redstone, they can just follow along as well. So I've got myself a bit of dirt. Yep, a bit of dirt, he says. Does that work? How much have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it goes about here. Is where it's supposed to go. So if I do that. Oh, that's not right. I do this. That's better. There we go. Now we need to put some water in here, so... Do I have my water blocket? Water blocket? My water blocket. Oh yeah, I've got all my loot on me. Man, imagine if a creeper came up right now with all my loot on me. I didn't even realise. Bet you guys saw. You guys always see. There we go. So, is there any water up here? I don't think there is. That's something we need to do. We need to get a water source up here because the nearest one is way down here. There we go. And then we need to do that. It doesn't really matter too much. Just do it over here. Put it here. And then we can fill this in now. Actually I do want to get a spring set up, so let's just throw one over here. So that's pretty much the first phase. We've got ourselves our little tray thing set up, our wheat tray. And these are all moisturized. From here the water will be able to reach pretty much everywhere. No problem. It's just that you need to put them on the sides because they only reach out 4 blocks in either direction. And we can't have any water in the middle, so yeah, you kind of have to make it one there and then one there. Is how you do. Finish off the hoeing. And I won't plant just yet. Now what I need to do, I'm glad I actually made that water source now. I need to put in a bunch of buckets here. Oh man, this is going to take a while. There we go. Can do it all in one big trip. Get 'em out. Get me out, baby. Now, back in the old days of Minecraft, there used to be a thing where you couldn't shift click to put stuff on an item that has an inventory. If I just right click on that, I'm going to access the inventory. I think it was mods that introduced the idea of shift clicking to not interact with the inventory. So that's where that stemmed from, but back in the day what you used to have to do was put your redstone like this. You do that, you point at another block, and that's how you do it. Okay, so that's going to be 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to need to throw a repeater in there if we want to make it go any further. I think in the snapshots you can throw that in there now, but we're going to have to hide it over here for now. I'll get a repeater in there as soon as possible. But this thing's pretty much good to go. Yeah. That is phase 1 of the wheat farm sorted out. We've got the redstone going. Now all that we need to do to get this thing started, throw some seeds in there. It doesn't look like we actually have enough seeds. That'll be okay. In the next harvest we'll definitely get enough seeds. The night is here. It is no longer approacheth. It is here. Now these things are going to grow better with light as well. We need to consider that. So we need to have some kind of lighting job in here too. Alright. So that's good. That should be pretty much it. We did it! The very first phase of our wheat farm is well and truly underway, but guys, you're going to have to come back next time if you want to see phase 2, where we're going to be redstoning it up a little bit more. Very simple on the redstone here today. All I did, just to recap the redstone, I've got a button over here, 15 length of redstone, that's as far as the redstone will go. On top of these dispensers, powering them all. They exhale the water on the first one. When you hit the button again, brings it back inside. Yeah. As I said, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Kia kaha, and I'll see you in the next video.